Well, welcome everybody. Glad you are here. It's a good day to get to be together from all around the world. And today we are celebrating Zonta's 104th birthday. It's appropriate that we speak about the new clubs born this biennium, not only because it's Zonta's birthday, but because we are in the middle of the Zonta Says No summit. And as we prepare to focus our advocacy actions during the 16 Days of Activism to tell the world that Zonta says no to violence against women, we must take notice that it is Zonta membership that provides the people, the feet, the hands, and the hearts when we take these actions. So to meet the challenges of changing times, we hone our skills to attract and retain Zonta members. In the second century of Zonta, and particularly in this biennium, we celebrate the Zonta spirit. We embrace diversity, and we welcome the younger generation. We have embarked on a new process of membership, focusing on creating Zonta clubs. We make bold decisions to ensure that Zonta is ready to remain a leading global organization for empowering women and girls. Today, we are here to recognize the districts that have created new clubs, to celebrate those clubs, to talk about the shift in membership this biennium, and to hear some exciting news in membership, and to express some gratitude. But first, let's have a listen to why people choose Zonta and the benefits of being a charter member. I'm going to share my screen with any luck. Here we go. All around the world, people are joining Zonta clubs. Why Zonta?
I'm Dunstan Macaulay from Zonta Club of Lomé, Togo in West Africa, District 18. I have been a Zonta member for 35 years. I love being a Zonta member because Zonta has given me the chance to do with others what I cannot do alone. Together, we can do great things, and that's why I'm a Zontian. I get to know people from all over the world and coming together to join forces to help women and girls all over the world. This is why I'm a Zontian, and this is why I want to continue being a Zontian.
I am Ute Watermeyer from Leer, a small town in East Friesland, Germany, and I've been a Zonta member for nearly 14 years. The reason why I joined Zonta is that Zonta gives me the opportunity to support women and girls locally and worldwide. We have to support each other, listen and share experiences. Collaboration among women will produce solutions more quickly. Zonta is that network for me.
Hello, I am Dr. Dolly Dastor from Montreal, Canada, and I have been a member of Zonta International since 1969 because I believe in Zonta's mission and vision in supporting and empowering girls and women all over the world. The scholarship program offered by Zonta is an exceptional program which helps to promote the status of women and girls in your area and in your club and all over. So this is a wonderful reason why you should join Zonta.
Some members love supporting the Zonta Foundation for Women, and this is especially evident in the month of November.
Hi, I am Kim Herdlicka-Tigas, and I'm a member of the Zonta Club of Columbus, Ohio, in the United States. I've been a Zontian for 18 years, and I've always been impressed at how active Zonta members are. We use our hands for service projects. We use our voices to advocate for gender equality. And for over 100 years worldwide, we have been using our hearts to build a better world for women and girls. But when we talk about empowering women, it's not just those we serve. It is also us, our members. And I can say, as a member of almost 2 decades with Zonta, Zonta has empowered and helped me.
I am Lizzie Mafrici from Washington, D.C., and I've been a Zonta member for 1 year. I chose Zonta because I was looking for a place to continue my gender equity work after college, and I really love being a Zonta club member because I feel like I have a community of women who are just as passionate about advocacy work as I am.
My name is Adriana Otero from Uruguay, region South America, and I've been a Zonta member for nearly 20 years. I joined Zonta in the belief that a better world is possible for women and girls. And all these years, I have felt proud to belong to this organization that since 1919 advocates for gender equality. I warmly invite you to join Zonta International and give yourself the opportunity to be part of significant positive changes in the lives of many women and girls worldwide while you share friendship and fun. Contamos contigo.
When a new club forms, the original or founding members are called charter members. Charter members make history. Making a new Zonta club is a significant accomplishment that will benefit women and girls for generations to come. Charter members align every aspect of the club's development to the Zonta mission. This includes setting its goals and selecting its projects. They build a strong foundation for the club's future. Charter members have access to Zonta International's resources and support. They get training, mentorship, and other resources from Zonta International and their sponsoring club or district. Forming a new club is an opportunity to leave a lasting legacy that helps create a more just and equitable world for women and girls. In addition to these general benefits, charter members may also have the following specific opportunities. The opportunity to serve on the club's founding board, to represent the club at district and international conventions, to share your story and advocate for women's rights on a global stage, receive recognition from Zonta International for leadership and commitment. Forming a Zonta club requires focused and dedicated, consistent effort. But when the work is done, the victory is sweet. Being a charter member of Zonta International is a very rewarding experience with special and life-changing opportunities. We invite you to be a charter member of a Zonta club.
So there you have it. Why some people choose to be Zonta member and why people stay, and the benefit of being a charter member. I congratulate so many of you that have helped people become charter members this biennium and will do so in the future. So next, we will hear from Ans-Marie Van Erp, District 22, our Chief Club Creator. Ans-Marie, take it away.
Thank you, Zonta International Membership Chair Teresa, and I'm extremely excited to welcome you to this global membership celebration to celebrate the creation of new Zonta clubs. We were overwhelmed when we saw the more than 240 responses to our invitation to come to this celebration. And I think that is a testament of joy and happiness when we come together to celebrate the birth of a new club, or many new clubs as it is in this way. I have seen on the districts, every time a new club was chartered, I looked at the website and was filled with joy when I saw how they featured the district, the new club that was added to the district. And I enjoyed looking at the charter photos. And I see that as an occasion where everybody in the district should celebrate. And in the words of President Uta, we should celebrate ourselves and we should celebrate the formation of our clubs. When we create a club, we invite people of all genders, of all ages and all stages of their career to join us. In the words of Teresa, our membership chair, who says when she invites people to join, come and use this opportunity to create history and to become part of a building block of this magnificent organization, Zonta International. And I think that's a very fitting statement to say, come and join, because you will create history. Because when we are building new clubs, we are creating new history. Now, all members play a role in creating new clubs, and we will need everybody to come on board and to see and to let everybody in the world know that what our message is. What I would like to do now is show you where the club's information are, because you probably have heard that we are building new clubs and creating new clubs, but you probably are curious to find out, well, where are these clubs? So in a moment, I will share a little video with you so you can see where the clubs are. But what I'd like you to do is to find your district, to see if your district is featuring there. And if so, then I'd like you to reach out to that district and ask how you can continue to help to create a club. If you don't see your district number there, that means you have some homework to do. That means that you have to talk to your district club creator and ask how and where a new club could be created. But I'm going to now share my screen and show the video. Share the screen. Where's my share screen? Share the sound. And here we go. Doesn't it fill your heart with joy? Yes, yes, it should. It should. It means that if you've done a little bit of maths and you've added them all up, you will find that there are at the moment 40 clubs in formation, and that number is growing, as Zonta membership chair would tell you. Teresa will tell you that that number is growing all the time. Now, some of you actually have also asked if we could, if I could talk a little bit more about the new project, the new approach, I should say. So in the last 12 months, we've had club creator sessions, and we've introduced a new way of creating new clubs. And we've introduced some new terminology. And so it'll be important for me to share again with you a little bit more about that club process. So we're just going to have a look at that. And see if I can share my screen again. No, why can I not stop share? Just have to look it up and see why I can't share my screen.
We just saw the letter.
Did you see the letter now? No, that's exactly what I want you to see, the letter.
And
Here
there
we
it is
go.
again.
Can you see the letter now? Can you see it large on a large screen? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. All right. Now we're just going to use this one here. So this is really what we have referred to throughout the year when we assisted club creators is the ladder of success. There are 5 steps. And the first step, where it differs from the past, is that you don't start with getting together 50 names and then create a club. The first thing you do is to put your authorization form in. Zonta International will immediately give club information logo, and then it starts. When you have the club information logo, you use that on your social media, and you begin to make a guest list. You plan an announcement event, which means that you select a date and a venue, and you invite people to come to your announcement event where you talk to them about Zonta and all the great work that Zonta International does and all the reasons why people should join. You continue that process until you have 15 who have signed up. 15 members who actually have paid their fees, because that means that you can charter. You can hold your organizing event, which means you select your officers and you elect your officers and you form your committees and you get ready for the charter ceremony. Now, I really want to highlight something here, because although Zonta International has allowed for a period of 2 years to get from step number one to step number 5, Teresa and I and Winnie have seen that many can actually achieve that in a much shorter time frame. So if you've been stuck somewhere on this ladder, reach out to us and we will help you to actually get to that charter ceremony, because that's really an important step. You don't need to wait for 2 years. You really can achieve that charter moment sooner. Another thing that is a little bit new this biennium is the terminology. You might have heard that when Zonta International President Ute was appointed, she appointed me as the Chief Club Creator, and also at the same time asked each of the districts to appoint a district club creator. Now, most districts have a dedicated district club creator, who becomes, if we look at the picture here, a little bit like the manager of a garage that is filled with buses. And the district club creator, also known as the DCC, appoints or selects or works with the bus drivers. And these are the new club chairs or the new club creators. So each of these buses will have a new club chair who collects the passengers along their way, on their way to form a new club. So when you see these two terminologies, you now know through this picture that we're talking about somebody who is a district club creator, who is the manager of the garages of all these buses. And then we have the new club chairs, who are all going to be bus drivers on these buses, and each of these buses is going to a destination and they collect these passengers along the way. I hope this picture helps to demonstrate the new terminology that we have introduced this biennium. Here we go. Now, you might have seen that we have 8 new countries approved, but I really decided to put this up again, because if you happen to know anyone in this country that have been approved by Zonta to start new Zonta clubs, please reach out, because we need names, we need people to help us with this particular journey. And I'm particularly looking at Papua New Guinea. We don't know too many people in Papua New Guinea. So if you, for example, know of people there, you can reach out to the district club creator of our District 22, Pat Cousins. But we also want to point out here that at the moment there is discussion of clubs in Liberia and clubs in Mexico. So, you know, we are never going to stop here. We are going to continue to grow the Zonta world, but we need your help. We need names, we need suggestions, we need some recommendations here. This is my last slide, and I really like the strength in numbers. I don't know whether some of you have seen a strategic plan, the new strategic plan. It talks about numbers, the strength in numbers. Now, the number 21, remember that number, it's the number of clubs that was chartered last biennium. Now, of course, we want to beat that record, and we are well on our way, because already we have 18 clubs chartered, and we'll hear a little bit more about that in a moment. We have 40 information, as you've just seen on the PowerPoint before, and the number of 63 is 63 countries, but as you know, we have 8 more approved countries, so we are going to grow and grow and grow. So this then brings me to my last comment. And that is why it has been about creating new clubs. This is also about valuing and supporting our current members. those of you on screen and those of you who are not on screen, the members of Zonta are the backbone of this organization. And I'm very grateful that I have the opportunity not to be part of the membership committee so I can assist with the creation of new clubs, but also add my bit to value and support the current members. We are well on our way to achieve club goal number 2. Remember what goal number 2 is in the strategic plan? 2 words, club success. And that means that we are going to continue to work together to make sure that each club that we belong to, together with all the other clubs, more than 1,100, and we will have way more than that, will continue to serve Zonta. So that in the words of President Ute motto, together we can build a better world for women and girls. So thank you so much for all that you do for Zonta. Thank you. Back to you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Ansmarie, our chief club creator. Very exciting numbers, very exciting numbers. And the next item on our agenda is to take a look at these new clubs, the 18 that have already chartered. I'm going to invite you to make your window, your viewing window as large as you can, because the next video kind of moves fast and has a lot of detail. Somebody asked in the chat if they can have a copy of the previous. All of this will be in the membership YouTube channel in the next couple days. Are you ready?
It's Zonta's birthday. Birthday celebrations are special and exciting, and one of the best parts of a birthday is receiving gifts. The perfect gift for Zonta is a new club, as they increase our membership. New clubs are forming around the world, and the world is pretty big. So let's take a look at the 18 clubs born this biennium to date, one area at a time, starting on the continent of Africa. In Rwanda, a new Zonta country, we welcome the Zonta Club of Kigali, new voice, to District 18. District 18 has 6 new clubs forming in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Benin, Kenya, Nigeria, and Madagascar, and soon Cameroon. Next, we turn to Asia, with 6 new clubs so far this biennium, and 9 more in formation. Districts 31 and 32 have each added 1 club, and District 17 has added 4. Soon, District 26 will add a new club in Japan, 31 has another one in formation, and District 17 has 7 more forming. Let's take a look at some of these new clubs. Next is Oceania, specifically Australia, the site of Zonta Convention 2024. District 23 has added 1 new club. Let's move on to Europe. Where District 27 has 1 new club and 3 more on the way, and District 29 has 2 now, with 2 on the way. Moving to South America, RSA has chartered 2 new clubs and has 2 more on the way. Last is North America. Canada, District 4 has one new club, the Zonta Club of Central York, and has one more forming. USA has 4 new clubs with 16 forming. Thank you for all you do to build a better world for women and girls. And now, let's have a look at coming attractions, clubs that will be chartered within the next week.
Lovely.
Woo!
Yeah.
So nice to see all those smiling faces. And yes, there are 4 clubs, maybe even 5 as of today, who have written to member records saying we are ready to charter. We just didn't get them before we had to make this video. So how exciting is it to see our organization expand? I think together we will make a better world for women and girls. There are just a couple of announcements and a few reminders. If you have any questions, write it in the chat at this point. You'll be happy to know, Lieutenant Governors, that the Marvelous Monday membership moments will be continuing. They will resume this week. Very, very soon, the month of December will begin all around the world. And why is that special? Well, that's when half-year dues begin. So for the month of December through March, if you are, we'll just give an example, international dues are $88 US. In December through March, that's 44. But for young professionals, that's 22. And then in April and May, we will go back to the bonus months that we had in the Add Your Voice program. So that means a full price membership payment will cover 14 to 13 months, respectively. A couple of updates on our wonderful Zonta.org website. Our club locator feature has been improved. That means that it's now easier to find where there is a club in your area. So that hopefully when people are searching us, because you have the QR code to Zonta.org on all of your public materials, they'll find a club or start a club near them. And speaking of starting clubs, there is also a feature on the club locator that allows people to see where clubs are in formation. So that's great. And if you think that's great, you're going to really like what's coming up next. Right now, the headquarters office is working on making a dedicated page on the ZI website strictly for club creation. It will be available to people who are not yet members, just coming in from the public, as well as for members. And it'll have all the information that they need to make a club from start to finish. I don't know about you, but I know Winnie and Ans and I are very excited about that. Also on the ZI website, under PR tools, Kay Edrin has created some wonderful pull-up banners. In making this past the video that you just saw, it became clear to me that some of us have not yet updated the new tagline on our logo. So when you look at your pull-up banners that you have when you're out in the public, does it say empowering women? It's true, we are empowering women, but we'd like your banner to say build a better world for women and girls. So if you could update, whether it's the district or the club, the pull-up banners are now on the PR tools page. And that's about it for my updates. Do we have any questions in the chat? We'll take a quick look. Oh, thank you for the comments. Very nice. I'm glad you liked the video. And Elba, I see your correction. Thank you. Next, I'd like to go to Winnie.
Thank you, Teresa, for giving me the honor. I'm actually Winnie Teo from the Zonta Club of Kowloon based in Hong Kong. This biennium, I'm in the membership committee, but I have been the membership chair for biennium 2016 to 2018. So as you can see from our presentation, the greatest change for the membership system for this biennium is the establishment of the club creator concept. And it's a great concept because you can see the result. Already 18 clubs are being chartered. So in this page, these are the headquarters staff that we must be thankful for. And I attached their photos so that Zonshan's president can now attach a face to the name. So first of all, we have to thank Megan Redovich. I think she's in the audience. Thank you for coming. She's our new executive director, and she provides such an excellent leadership for the team to help us in membership matters. And then on your lower left is Maria Callas Goodman. She is our main connection between us and headquarters staff. And she comes to all our committee meeting at the break of dawn, and she does a lot of behind the scene work. And on her right is Jennifer Cruz, and she has also worked tirelessly in the membership department as well. Then on her right is Felix Rich. She is the girl behind members' record. So she helped our committee to welcome all the new members every other month. And with more clubs, she has more processing work to do than before. And then on her right is Kate Adrian. And she has been working on the updates to the Zonta International website. She helped us to improve the locate a club feature and the new club creators pages as well. So to summarize, we have to be so thankful to the headquarters staff, and they're very committed and dedicated. They handle all the additional work on membership matters. Then it's a team spirit, it's a teamwork, and this has helped us to achieve such an excellent result so far in this biennium. I'm sure more clubs are in information, and we will have greater news to announce to you before the end of the biennium. Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you, Winnie. And we have a wonderful, small but mighty headquarters staff. Many of them that you have just met here on they're vital to membership, and many more behind the scenes. A few more, right, Megan? A few more. We're getting there. Well, I hate to say it, but we're coming to the close of our celebration. And Megan, before we play Uta, who is traveling on an airplane, her message, did you have anything you wanted to say?
Yes, thank you, Teresa. On behalf of the entire Zonta International headquarters team, so as Teresa said, you saw our core membership team, but there's 7 other people behind the scenes helping out as well. So, but we all want to welcome all the new clubs to Zonta International. We are so excited that you've decided to join us in our efforts to build a better world for women and girls. and we look forward to working with you and supporting you in your work. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank our club creators who have worked so tirelessly to support the formation of new clubs this biennium. It's such a jolt of energy for us here at headquarters to see the work that you're doing and to see the new clubs that are coming in. So thank you. And I just want to turn it over, if it's okay, to our membership manager, Mariah, just for a few brief remarks from our membership team, if you don't mind, Teresa.
Oh, we would love it.
Great, thanks.
Mariah is our, as Wendy said, she is there at the early morning at every single meeting with a smile on her face.
Sure. Yeah. So thank you, Megan, and thank you, Teresa, and a big thank you to the membership committee and all that you do. And I just want to say first to all the new clubs and the clubs in formation, welcome. The Zonta International Headquarters membership team is ready and willing to assist all of you and all of our clubs, whether they're just getting started or have been working for many years, with any membership needs that you might have. And please reach out to us at any time, and we are always happy to provide any assistance that you might need. And we're here to support you, and we look forward to many years of collaboration together. So that's all I wanted to say, just a brief thank you. And we are all very excited, as can be seen in this wonderful turnout for Zonta's birthday and celebration.
Thank you, Mariah. Yes, happy birthday. I hope you'll be having some cake too. Now we're going to go to our president, Uta Schultz's pre-recorded video, as she is traveling today. I know she wished she could be. She was actually going to even try to go between land and run to a quiet place in an airport, which we all know there are not too many quiet places in an airport. And here's the message she has for you.
Dear Zontians, I wish I could be with you today to celebrate your success on creating new clubs in our Zonta world. But I'm sorry, I'm on my travels to Chicago for the board meeting in November. So I can only send you my video message. And I want to congratulate from the bottom of my heart for all what you're doing. You really are a role model in our Zonta world. I'm so happy that you as a club creators are doing such an awesome work. Thank you very much for what you're doing. Thank you very much for the time you give, for the thoughts, for all your ideas, for your initiatives. Thank you to Ans-Marie, our Chief Club Creator, and to Teresa, our Membership Chair, and also to our headquarters staff, Mariah and Megan. I'm very proud of all of you. I wish you well, continue with your fantastic work, and I'm looking forward to seeing more and hearing more from all of you and seeing many new clubs at our international convention in Brisbane next year. So bye-bye and take care.
Wow. Already our celebration has come to a close. On behalf of the membership committee, we wish to thank each of you for being here. We celebrate the creation of all the clubs, and we thank our district club creators and the new club chairs for all that you are doing to build a better world for women and girls. Thank you, and have a good rest of your day, or sleep if it is, after midnight where you are. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
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 Thank you very much.
Bye.
Lovely.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
It was lovely.
Bye, ladies.